بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب زدني علما.
So the next thing, we'll try to verify the weight attribute. Now to verify the weight attribute, I do have this topology here. And what we'll be doing is we do have prerequisite configurations here where I want this router 1 is in AS500 and I'm going to configure these two in the 600 and this is in the 700. So we got multiple paths for verification. So as a part of the initial configurations, I did the basic IBGP and EBGP configurations. And also we have used next hop self here to change the next hop behavior within the same AS. And also we have advertised. So if you verify these configurations, I just now did these things. I just did the basic neighbor configurations on the router 1, router 2, as well as on the router 3, as well as on the router 4. So what I should see is the basic thing. I should have the neighbor relationship coming up between router 1 and the router 1 with router 2 and router 4. And when you say show IP BGP, I should see some routes are being received here. Likewise, I'll check on other routers. If I say show IP BGP summary, I should see my neighborship comes up. And if I say just show IP BGP, I should be able to see some routes here. Now, these are the specific routes we are advertising here. Likewise, the neighborship is up. So in my case, now what we'll do is in order to verify the weight, we need to select any one route. Like in my case, I'm going to select. Now here, so if you try to see the prerequisite setup, we do have these configurations. We do have the neighbor relationship coming up, and also we can see the BGP routes are being learned. Now for verification wise, we need to select any one network for testing. I'm going to select this 20.subnet and I'm going to assume this router 1 is my AS from where I'm going to verify. So from this router 1 will be doing the verification here. And from my AS, if you want to go to 20.network, there are two possible routes. You can go directly 600i, that's a direct way, or you can go from this side. From this side, you can go to 700, 600i. So the same thing, if you want to verify, we can go to router 1 and I can give show IP BGP. Now here you can see to reach this 20.subnet, the one which I highlighted here. Now here, to reach this 20.subnet, there are two possible routes. Either I can go from 4.4.4.1 and 1.1.1.2. This is my 1.1.1.2 and 4.4.4.1. These are my next hops. You can see the next hop information. And right now there is no metric, configure, local preference, or weight. The weight will be 0, as I said. And there are two AS paths. Now here you can see one AS path is 600i. So if you go from 1.1.1.2, you can go via this way. This is via 1.1.1.2. And if you're going from 4.4.4.1, then first you go to 700 and 600i. So we don't have a very big topology, but this is enough for basic verifications. And out of these two, you can see there is a star symbol for both, but you will have a greater than symbol for this one, which means this is my best route. And by default, to reach 20.network, it's going to use this as a best route. And the reason, because of the shortest AS path. So if you go from here, this is just one AS, and from here there are two autonomous system numbers you have to go. Likewise, if you go and check show IP route BGP, we can see it installs the routes via 1.1.1.2. And even if you try to trace and see how the packet goes, it goes directly via the shortest AS. Now that is your default best route. So we need to have two routes to verify. Now let's take an example. What I want is, my requirement is, I want to prefer this one. Now you can assume as if this is connecting via service porter 2 and this is connecting via service port of 1, and maybe here you have some around 20 Mbps of bandwidth compared to this link, which is just 5 Mbps. Now what you want is you want the router 1 to use this link, not the other one, because by default BGP will not consider the bandwidth in the calculation process. It only sees the AS path information, which is default. But now what I want is I want to consider my router 1 that it should prefer this one. It should prefer via this route, which is via 4.4.4.1. Now, in that scenarios, what I can do is I can simply go to this router and I can configure something called weight. So the default weight is 0. That's what we learned, the default weight. And then I'm going to change the weight here as 1000. So whichever the route is having the higher weight, that will be more preferable. So in my scenario, what I have to do is I just need to go to router 1. So on the router 1, we just simply say, let me go directly on the router 1. And then I'm going to say, hello router 1, go inside the BGP. And whichever the route you want to prefer, in my case, I want to prefer this one. So we need to point to that neighbor 4.4.4.1. That's the neighbor IP address. And then I'm going to simply say weight. So the weight values can be given anything in between 0 to 65,535. So the higher the number, that is more preferable. So I'm going to simply apply the weight and then just leave it here. Now, once you make any changes, this will not reflect immediately. So it will take some time. So if you want to be quick, you can use this command called clear IP BGP. Now you can use clear IP BGP. You can add soft command. Now there is a difference between these two. Let me show you the difference. Now, in case if I am using clear IP BGP asterisk, that is to reset your BGP peers. Now what it is going to do is it is going to simply reset your neighbors. Reset your neighbors means it will disconnect your neighbors and it will reconnect the neighbors and it will start learning the routes again from the neighbors. So we call this as a hard reset. So we call this as a hard reset, where you want to reset your neighbors, but you are doing in a hard way, where you are forcing the neighbor to go down and to come up again and start learning the routes. So this is not a recommended way, because when you are doing this, it means that you are completely removing the neighbor table and relearning the routes. Practically, if you have thousands of routes, then probably it is going to take time, because the more number of routes you have coming from your neighbors, that will take a little bit more time to converge. So that's the reason production networks, this is really not recommended. Instead, you always use a command call with a keyword called soft. So there is a command called clear IP BGP, and here I'm going to add a keyword called soft here. Now what this soft is going to do is it is going to do soft reset, which means it's not going to disconnect the neighbors. It's going to just refresh the attribute information without disconnecting the neighbors. So whenever you make any changes to the attributes or the BGP parameters, especially the attribute information, you need to reset, you need to clear the BGP process with a soft reset to refresh your attribute informations. So in my case also, I'm not using clear IP BGP. Of course, you can use here as a lab purpose command. You can see it will disconnect the neighbors and reset your neighbors. And if you see show IP BGP, you can see it takes some time to update the BGP table and the other informations, which is again strictly not recommended in the production networks. So you can see it takes some time depending upon the number of routes you have and the processing speed of your router. These factors will decide how much time it is going to take, and there will be a downtime during that convergence process. Now here you can see the routes are being converged, and now I made the changes. Now if you go and verify once again now, this time to reach the same 20.0 network, you can see there are two stars, but there is a greater than symbol indicating towards 4.4.4.1, and you can see the weight has been changed, and this is my best route. So this greater than symbol indicates that, and there is a weight applied. So if you want, you can even verify with show IP route BGP, where you can see to reach 20 dot network, it's going via 4.4.4.1. Even if you try to trace and see how the packet reaches 20 dot subnet, you can see it's going via the other way. So this is something what we do here. So with the help of weight, we can decide what will be the preferred exit path. So whichever the route you want to prefer, you simply go and apply the weight. And that's what we are trying to do here. If you verify to go to from the router 1 to reach 20 dot network, there are two routes. Default, it prefers 1.1.1.2, which is the shortest AS. And as per the routing table, also the same. So what I did is I want to prefer the other way. So which means I want to prefer this route. So I'm going to this neighbor and apply the weight. So once you apply the weight, now you'll see show IP BGP 20 dot subnet. And here you can see now to reach this 20 dot subnet, it goes via this route because of the weight, even though the AS path is longer. Even you can use trace to verify the same thing.